You think I'm a good child?
What is the definition of being a good child? A good child is someone that would listen.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're not going to do exactly what you're being asked to do, you want to show a reason why you're not doing it.
Okay, that's true.
And then a good child is, I've not heard that you drink and then you fell inside gutter. It's not as if you have everyone around you and they're all men clustering about you doing all no kind of nonsense. It's strictly your work and your work.
That's true.
So far, so good that I know of, and I don't think I want to doubt that. Yeah. So you've been very hardworking, and I want to commend you for
Mommy.
that you keep it up. But the only aspect, where we always disagree, this is the whole world listening to us now.
Yes, not the whole world. It's like
It's the
my
whole world.
podcast.
Whoever is watching, they're all over the world. They're all over
They are.
Uh-huh.
They
So
are about praying.
it's not just Canada.
That's true.
It's not just America. It's not just
Period.
Nigeria.
Okay, I want to say that
Yes.
I wanted this podcast episode specifically because whenever a lot of kids, people that follow me, say that, how am I so bold online? Or how am I so courageous with parents who don't understand you or who don't know what you're doing or don't want to listen, essentially. Like, I have so many young girls who will be like, I want to chase after my dreams. I want to do all these things. And I'm always telling them, like, it's not as if, my mom supports me 100%. Like, you might say, like, right now we're recording, but as I walked out, she was like, are you not going to wear a jacket? And she was like, are you not going to do this? Like, she still tells me what the things that she doesn't like, but you're not imposing it on me. So what's some advice you have to parents listening who have a child like me, who is stubborn, doesn't listen, who wants to do their dream by force, by fire, but like you still show me love, you still show me respect, you still take care of me. I know there was never a time besides the one time you were in Dublin where like we stopped talking, essentially. Like we're always like, even if we're crying on the phone or we're shouting at each other, it was still like, it's all because I love you so much. It was not because I will ever say, me and my mom will never speak again. So what's some advice you have for parents who are dealing with a child like me?
To parents out there, I am just one of you too. The best way to handle it is hand everything over to God, your creator, irrespective of your belief. Because for everything in life, you don't have control over them.
That's true.
It is your creator. And for everyone has his or her own way to live and how to go about it and how to achieve it. The best thing we can do is to guide them. Do it this way. This is how it is done. In our days, where there was a day I was talking to one of my friends and I was almost crying, or maybe I was even crying. And then she said, Lanre, what's it big matter? No man wear hot pants. We wear hot pants, yes, but don't go almost naked. But that is the society we are in today. We are begging and we're asking our God that, to make sure that we not just look at this world, we look at the hereafter.
Yeah.
Which is even, more hundreds of years. The world is coming to an end. I've had this when my great grandfather died 40 something years ago. But the world has still not ended. And,
That's true.
So we're still not even sure when the end, the world is going to end.
Yeah.
My mother died 8 years ago. It was like the world is coming to an end. So to us, it's, we just have to be patient with them. Let them see reason why we are guiding them. Just make sure that they don't go into drugs. They don't follow the negative side of the world. Once this is for survival, once it's for them to achieve their dreams, irrespective of whatever we think, we can only guide and then advise. Okay. And then if you send your child, like somebody said, you cannot throw the baby with the dirty water.
Okay.
As in, you can't throw out the baby with the dirty water. So you have to throw the dirty water and then keep watching your baby. And then no matter how bad a child is, you will not say, oh, okay, this necklace I bought is so good, I'm not going to put it on my baby's waistline, as we talk it in Yoruba. Ọmọ ẹni ò ní burúburú títí ká filẹ̀kẹ̀ sí di ọmọ ẹlòmíì. So it won't be that bad for me to now say, okay, Sophia, I don't want you as a child. I'm going to take the next door neighbor's child. It's not possible. Even if I do that.
But you know, some parents do that though. Some parents do that. Some parents say they don't want their child anymore because the child is not doing what the parents want.
They have no choice, whether they like it or not. It might be that period of time. In years to come, they go look for the child. But if you have to go look for the child, it might be too late. So that's why when you are doing it, while you spank, you rob. So when you spank, you rob. Spank and rob is like when you just make sure you do your. Sometimes me and she, we always we disagree
all the time.
And when I say I won't call her, I won't do this, but at the same time I will think about it that you're having sleepless nights and you're saying, you're not calling. So just find out what she's doing. If you don't guide, if you don't monitor, if she knows that I'm monitoring her, if she wants to go 10 steps, she'll probably go half or probably go 2 steps rather than going all the 10 steps.
That's true.
So but that's what I have for mothers and fathers. Not just mothers. Some fathers will say, oh, she's on her own. The mothers will say, oh, she's mine. And then that could even divide the home. But the basic thing is see it as your own and see it as a challenge and put everything before Almighty God. He would always find a way through. For instance, I have families and friends that have come to me that, oh, the Odditty, oh, she has changed my daughter's life. I was in a party. And, 2 girls came to me and said, oh, you are the Odditty's mom. And I said, no, they said, you are Sophie's mom. I said, yes, I am. And the next question I asked was, oh, did you go to home science? Because that was the secondary school. She said, no, they are followers on the Instagram. On the Instagram or whatever. And immediately I just said, oh my God. And the girls now said, oh, mommy, alhamdulillah, we thank God for your life. You have brought us, she has impacted so much in our house, in my house, in my family, in this and that. And I was like, oh my God, something that I'm crying upon every day. This is my last trip. A lady on the flight just said, are you Sophie's mom, the Odditty? I said, yes, I am. she had to report that I felt shy. Yes, it's a mixed feeling for me. I need to come honest, out and say it. You know it, Sophia. It's a mixed feeling. But I want the best for her. I want her to achieve what she wants to achieve. A lot of people have done it. They've achieved. But don't leave the worship of Allah, your creator. That is that is where we stand.
That's where we fight.
Yes.
Not fight, but
we don't fight. We advise ourselves. Because all the glamour of this world is absolutely nothing. The hereafter is. Now, I dress modestly. In those days, I can go for 100 and something thousand slippers, ordinary slippers. I can go for this, I can go for that.
Okay, so see, I want to talk to you about that, right? Because, the mommy I knew growing up, so you just said that your friend was like, okay, you guys used to still wear certain things. I know for a fact, mommy. Okay, let me ask you different questions. Have you ever drank alcohol before?
No.
Mommy?
No.
Mommy?
No.
Baileys?
Did I send you one?
Baileys?
Okay. Well, Irish cream, that's it. I think it's Baileys, right?
Yes.
But that was in the early, and it's not as if I drink.
I'm not saying you're drinking, chugging or anything. But even when you were in the UK, you drank.
No, in UK I did not.
Mommy.
No, honestly. Did
you smoke?
No.
Really? No cigar?
No.
No cigar, nothing?
No.
What's proof?
Allah knows. I have my friends, they'll be watching it and they will come up and tell you. No. I don't have any reason to.
Did you wait till you married?
To do what?
To have?
No.
You didn't?
No. What do you mean by that? I met your daddy after
so you're 27.
So I had a relationship.
You did?
Yes, I had a relationship.
I didn't know this.
He was a Christian. And
what?
My daddy and mommy said, no way. No, he is from a Muslim background. But you see, my story is when I said UK, I was forced to come back.
Yeah.
So I was forced into how do I survive? Then I had no choice than, how do I manage myself?
Yourself,
I'm a
yeah.
20, I think I was 21 or 22 when I left, Abi. I think so.
You're my age.
No, yes, about that age, that time. So, but anyway, so that was what happened. And so when I got back, I was forced to come back, right? So when I got back and I wanted an escape route, when I keep saying escape route, because the house was so tough for me, and I couldn't, my mommy was my daddy's whatever you say, follow. So I don't have any elderly person to go to. So my siblings look up to me that whatever auntie said is what they would do. You understand? So I was looking for a way to make sure that I put the record right, making sure that none of them fall into the same pit as I do. So that was when I met your daddy, and it was like a love at first sight. And then we ended up being where we are today.
Yeah.
So thank God for life.
Mommy, you're talking now.
Yes, you want me to talk now?
I'm
Where-
learning so much.
We'll edit it.
Where?
Edit it.